Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Timeless Love reading. This is a twin flame reading. For those of you that are in twin flame connections, you want to know where this connection is headed, what's going to happen next. Where are we headed is usually the question with my twin flame. So welcome everybody. Welcome back to my Cancers. Thank you for your love and support, and welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, can you please share with me for my Cancers? What messages do you have for them? What do you want them to know? What is important about this connection? I am listening for you now. Past life or resolving karma, unfinished business, or working on old issues. Okay, so sometimes we have some lessons that we still need to learn in these soul connections. So we keep revisiting the same things until we learn that lesson. So we could be working on some unfinished business, nostalgic, getting back with an ex, stuck in the past, haunted by memories, thinking about somebody, thinking about the past, thinking about what we used to have, has it changed? Are they coming back? For those of you that are in a twin flame separation, a surprise, an unexpected romance, meeting somebody new, a blast from the past. That's interesting. Somebody coming, sometimes you meet somebody and you're like, I swear we had an intense connection, but then it doesn't really go anywhere. Maybe they just weren't ready for you yet. And then they come out of the kind of the woodwork and come back around again. That happens a lot. Heartstrings, playing with emotions, being manipulative, and crying for attention. All right. So that came into me as a little bit of game playing with somebody thinking about you, pulling at your heartstrings, maybe keeping you, even sometimes they keep you attached to them. Bottom of the deck, they're saying waiting. Let's take a look at that. Hoping they will change, spending some time apart, putting things on pause. So this sense of we've got some unfinished business. All right. We've got some unfinished business. Maybe they're coming back here with this surprise, but they've been keeping you on a string. They've been keeping you attached to them somehow, either with, hopes that they're healing, or they're in some kind of communication with you that they want to come back. So maybe we're waiting for our twin to do some healing and come back. Let's see where we're headed. I've got an Ace of Pentacles. I've got an Eight of Cups. I have the World. And I have a Five of Pentacles. It literally came into me as he walked away. Okay, could be he or she. He walked away and now he wants to walk back, the sense of, but you're the one who walked away. You're the one who said you weren't happy. You're the one who said this connection wasn't fulfilling you, or it was getting too hard, or it was struggling. But it's like they're coming back to you with some kind of offer. All right. They're coming back to you with either, I want to try again. I want to start again. Things will be different. Maybe they've healed. Maybe they've grown. Maybe they have been working on that. But it's a little bit defensive, because it's like, yeah, but you're the one that walked away. And now all of a sudden, just because you want to come back, I'm supposed to take you back. Nine of Cups, a lot of nostalgia over, but we were really good together. I was really happy when I was with you. I just didn't realize how happy I was until I lost you. They still look up to you. They still appreciate you. Okay. So there's not this sense of they walked away because of themselves, not because of anything you were doing. It was like they didn't know what they wanted. They either came across, hard times, or things got too tough for them or got too real for them. And now they're just remembering all the feelings. Like, you're the one who loved me. Maybe you're the first person in their life that loved them for them. Okay. But this king has unconditional love to give. So if he's coming back to you with I want to love you back, like I want to love you the way you deserve to be loved. I want to give to you the way that you gave to me. That's a different story. I had the Judgment. So a little bit of a feeling of, I've been out there without you, and now I'm realizing you're supposed to be in my life. You're meant to be in my life. Sometimes we do have those temporary separations, and people have mixed feelings about that. Like if they left and they walked away, I'll never take them back, is one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is, you walked away and you had some stuff to take care of. You had some things that you had to work through in your mind. And if they truly have changed and healed and they have something to offer, I want to be in this relationship. I want a commitment. I want to be there for you. It's going to be different this time. That may be a different story. I have the Orca number 18. I have communication. We're going to talk. We're going to talk things through. We're going to talk about our feelings. Strength, coral. Coral grows, all over, right? It's beautiful. I've grown is how that's coming into me. I'm stronger now. Either I'm facing my fears, I'm facing what I was running from. I don't know, maybe I've just grown. A rock pool in healing. So I think your person has done some deep kind of soul searching. Sometimes that distance away from each other is just enough for them to say, I don't want to live without you. I didn't realize what I had until you were gone. And they come back for that reason, because they had it really good when they were with you. So why did they let it go? Why did they walk away? Why did they walk away? They weren't ready. Nine of swords. They got scared. I was scared. I was frightened. I didn't know what I wanted. Here's my 2 of cups and my Empress. Look at these guys. And a six of wands. Okay. So, I don't, do you get scared when you think that it's really good? Yes. People get scared even when it's good. I don't know why. All right. You say there was nothing going on with us. We were doing great. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden they just decided they didn't want to be in this relationship anymore. They got scared, and then they take a step back and they realize we were really great together. You were really good to me. I don't know why I did what I did. Right. And then there's these hurt feelings. So we have to overcome those hurt feelings. I have a 7 of cups. So they could have said, I want to see if the grass is greener on the other side. I want to see if there's other choices out there. Maybe they made you feel like you weren't first, and you throw that back at them and say, yeah, you walked away so you could be with somebody else, or to try to be with somebody else. They've got to be reminded of what the hurt was and what they did to you. The fear of them doing it again. If I take you back, what's to say you're not going to do it to me again? So this person's going to have to prove to you that they really want to be in this connection, that they really do want to grow. Now, if you look at the page, the Ace of Wands, the wands have these little leaves growing out of them, so these are going to grow, and it's, we're going to just re-spark this flame. We're going to grow. Maybe we're going to grow together, but maybe your person has gone through some kind of transformation. I mean, an epiphany moment of, I can't live without you. I miss you. I want to be with you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. And I was foolish is how I feel. So let's see what else they have to say. So this is somebody trying to come back. Surrender brings us together faster than resistance. So do I let down my guard and let this person back into my heart? Do I risk them hurting me again? Only you can decide that, but it depends on what they're saying. If their words have meaning, if they take action, they can say 1,000 things, but they've got to show you too that they've got to prove to you that they want to be there. I'm feeling controlled by people around me and I don't like it. It's pushing me to find my power again. So maybe people were influencing, some of the decisions that we were making, friends, family, people talking in each other's ears, gossip, influencing, them making their own decisions. And maybe they took back their power and they're making their own decisions for their own life right now. So that would be the best thing. Please don't give up on me. The number 5. Okay, so maybe the month of May here. Please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. So there's the change, right? Please don't give up on me. They're definitely asking for a second chance. They're definitely, initially it was like they were keeping you on this string. They want you to wait for them. So don't give up on me is what they're saying. And then I have a 5 again. I'm looking for a way out of this situation so I can be free, whatever situation they've put themselves into. Okay. They could have started a relationship with somebody else and then realized they're still in love with you. There could be a lot of mixed emotions going on with some of you. Twin flames have a tendency to have a hard time with, I don't know, initially making it work, I guess. It's like their energy comes together and it's so intense and so crazy and we just want to be together. And then somebody gets scared, somebody runs, and then we start doing other things with other people, making bad choices, making bad mistakes. Then we want the other person back. I mean, there's just a lot of kind of, turmoil and drama around twin flames sometimes. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. So yeah, I got scared. And I hurt you. I walked away. That's hard to forgive, isn't it? When somebody walks away. The number 4, just like you, I'm always doing some sort of mission. My energy and wisdom support those around me. Learning, growing, what's my purpose? Maybe that's what they've been working on. And I'm not going to give in to fear. I know fear is only an illusion. So maybe they're trying to face their fear. Like, I'm not going to run anymore. All right. So this relationship got real. We have to talk. We have to communicate better. We have to get through a situation in order for us to be together. Whatever is going on in this connection, but we've got to do it together is how I feel. We've got to do it together. There is strength in doing nothing. So wait. What have you been forcing and how can you let it go of the outcome? Okay, let go of the outcome. What have you been forcing? Have you been trying to make something work? Have you been trying to force something or force communication when somebody wasn't ready? All I can tell you is this person is coming back towards you. So you don't have to be the one that's chasing them, all right? They have to want to come back to you and they have to kind of prove that they have changed or that things are going to be different this time. Eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. How can you reclaim your power? Yeah, take back your power. If you're waiting for this person, work on things that illuminate your light, okay? Don't let anybody take that away from you. You're not going to wait around for anybody. This person's got to figure out what they wanted. They made the choice to walk away. So if they walked away, they've got to make the choice to come back and they've got to explain themselves and their actions, right? The number 41, gratitude is the light force of peace. What are you thankful for? Maybe you have been spending lots of time getting to know yourself, loving yourself, working on yourself, like I'm not going to let anybody take away my joy while they're out there working on whoever or whatever they want to be when they grow up, right? So you've got somebody who hurt you, walked away, and now is has some explaining to do. That's how it feels. They've got some explaining to do. If they want to win you back, if they can get you back, and if you are going to allow them back into your heart, but a lot can happen. Queen of Swords, there's some truth coming out. I'll take that. I have a 2 of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Swords, and I have a 8 of Pentacles. So this is going to take some work. It's going to take some back and forth. It's going to take some giving, but there's a decision that has to be made. But I do feel like they're being really honest and open when they come forward this time. I think they're tired of fighting. I think they're tired of, it's a little bit of I'm finally giving in to my feelings. I'm finally allowing my feelings to come forward or recognize my feelings instead of fighting my feelings. So a little bit of fighting my feelings, maybe being separated from you was fighting their feelings. Again, the sense of I look up to you. We made a good team of some kind. We were really happy together. I see a future with you, even with this 10 of Cups. So this doorway opening, like we could have it all. They know they messed up. I'm not giving them, this kind of free reign to just come back. They've got to come back with some apologies. They've got to come back with some regrets. They've got to treat you fairly. They weren't treating you fairly. And there could be something even more going on here where there could be promises of a future, or there could be, I'm going to be by your side, or I see a future with you, something like that. But twin flames do have a tendency to go back and forth. So don't be surprised by somebody just, freaking out and walking away and then turning around a little while later and saying, I'm sorry and I want you back. It happens with twins. They don't know what they want. And all they know is that once they have that twin connection, they just are trying to get that twin connection to keep working. Okay, so it can be really beautiful when it's working. It can be amazing. The passion is amazing. The chemistry is amazing. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. Almost the sense of I tried to push you away. I tried to walk away, but I can't. I can't walk away. I can't walk away from this. I can't let you go. I can't bear to build it all again and watch it all wash away. So there's a little bit of a fear of, if we come back together, this could happen again. But I think that happens with anybody who reconciles. I think there's always that fear, but it doesn't have to be. We can work towards that 10 of Cups and be happy together. Where do we go from here? We start talking. We start working, and connecting to each other. You are my favorite work of art. Yeah, you're special to him, or her. There's nothing like you. They still put you up on a pedestal of some kind. They still see you as, you're different than everybody else because you're the twin. So there's something very, very special about you. All I ever wanted and needed is you. This is what they're realizing. Okay. I'm realizing now, it's almost like I'm realizing now that all I ever needed was you. You are my rose. You're special. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. So there could be a little bit of a waiting game. I always hope to have you in my life. I always hope to have you in my life. Yes, like I want you in my life no matter what. Even when I'm not with you, I still want you in my life. You are always safe with me. There's a little bit of I'm still guarding you. I'm watching you from afar. I'm still thinking about you. I have your best interests at heart. You're the only person in the world who really scares me. And that is the truth with twins. I don't know why twins, it's so overwhelming. The intensity is because you know each other so well. You can read each other. So this is the person who could break your heart. This is the person who, you can't get out of your system, something like that. It's very difficult sometimes. I want to give you the world. He walked away, and now he wants to give you the world. Maybe he's made up his mind. Maybe he made up his mind that, he made a mistake. It's like we're star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? Yes, you can make it work. If both of you want it badly enough, you can make it work. Okay, you can get over some old hurts and some old wounds. You can heal those. I didn't fall in love with you because I have always loved you and always will. So there's this beautiful sense of, I know you're meant to be with me. I know you're supposed to be with me. Can you handle all my scars? Can you handle everything I'm putting you through? They know. It's like they know that they've hurt you. So hopefully there's lots of apologies, lots of forgiveness. I'll make it up to you. Things like that. Everything you've ever said to me, I've taken to heart. So, if we've had some conversations that were tough, you are my destiny. Twin flames are destined to be together. It's a rocky road. It can be amazing because you feel like this person is supposed to be in your life and you can't get them out of your system, no matter how hard you try and even the distance between you. So this person is saying, you are my destiny. Maybe it took them a little while to realize it. Maybe it took whatever you guys have been going through for them to realize that they need to be with you. But I think that you've got somebody walking back, trying to come back into your life, trying to prove to you that they want to show you that it's going to be different this time, something like that, and that they really do feel like you guys are supposed to be together. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring this union back together, if that's what Spirit wants for both of you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to my Cancers for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.